Previously. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria. Better turn these on because it is a full moon with werewolves, as we know from when we left off last time. So, a few things I want to talk about. First of all, you may notice the last episode, 4 Away, it was a bit different to usual and a bit longer, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. It wasn't originally my intention to have a video like that at all. That video only came around... Where are these werewolves? They only came around as a result of my mistake. It was an accident, really. There we go. Now, I would love to do videos like that all the time, but it's just not feasible because of the time involved. Ha, you're gone. So I'm thinking what I might do. You know what, let's do this now. Hopefully no one dies. I'm going to go over and we are going to fight Plantera. We're not going to run through the jungle, don't worry. We have our own little thing down here. Let's go down. And while we do this, it gives us something to do basically while I talk. Yeah, I would love to do videos like that all the time. It's just... Is this where I go? Yeah, I completely forgot. I would love to do videos like that all the time. Just the issue is, I spent like a day recording all of that footage. Now, you didn't see all of it because I cut a lot of it out because, well, there's no commentary to go over most of it, or any of it, apart from what I recorded. So it was kind of like filler. I didn't want to talk over because I couldn't remember exactly what I was saying at the time. I didn't want to just blabber on about stuff. I figured you guys want to see just fresh content, stuff that you care about, not me standing there making up comments about what I could have been doing but probably wasn't. Why am I even moving? I should stand still. So, yeah. If I could, I would do that, spend an entire day recording, but then it took like 2 days to edit it because it was such a pain to do. So it's like 3 days per episode, and you guys just wouldn't stand for that. Waiting 3 days for every single episode to come out, it's not right. I mean, there are other places like Rooster Teeth and Yogscast and so on and so forth who do things like that. Now, I'm not knocking them, far from it. It's just that they have editors to help them do that. So they would, obviously they edit certain series themselves, but they have in-house editors to help them along with that. And other than that, they do, on average, like 1 video per day, while I'm doing an average of 2 or 3, and soon possibly 4 or 5 if everything goes according to plan. Yes, I'm really going to be overexerting myself, but at the moment priority is to get Terraria out. So yeah, I would love to do stuff like that. It's just not possible, and I know you guys just don't want to wait 3 or 4 days per video. Right, back home. Right, with that out of the way, we're going to sell these stuff to Walter. That can go in the chest where it goes. Yeah, that's another description. Now, I have made a fresh list of things to do, and we have 9 things to do. Some of them are ongoing, some of them won't get done. But, number 1 was fight Plantera, which we did. Like I say, I'm not going to wander around the jungle. At least I'm not planning on it. Maybe if there's like a lull in what to do. Usually if I need time to think, I'll just go for a wander. But I don't see any Plantera bulbs spawning anywhere near the vicinity of the beginning anyway. So every so often what we'll do is we'll just... Did I show off my Let's Build? I hope I didn't show off my Let's Build then. I'll have to blank it out if I did. Every so often we'll just pump down, go in here, fight the bulb that spawned, and get on with it. Number 2 on my list. We have to wait till morning to do that, but we will need some money. In fact, we will need the thing that I want to... Oh, I'm an idiot. Now, basically, I want to... Someone left a comment on this, and I was going to do it anyway. So I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. I should have written it down. I was going to do it anyway, but in a haste of putting things away, I put it away. I want to replace my Raven Staff with the Sharknado Tempest Staff. We'll take this one. This Raven Staff can just go here, I guess. Yeah, I love my Ravens, I really do. but the Tempest is just so much better. I mean, that's ruthless. It's plus 19 damage, and it's at 47, whereas this is at 61, and it's not even at ruthless yet. 10 mana to 10 mana doesn't really matter whatsoever. Weak knockback, very weak knockback, doesn't matter. Average speed, slow speed, but it shoots and it can melee, so it's ranged and melee. Yeah. I forgot werewolves are still out there. Go away, you stupid werewolves and zombies and whatnot. One thing, I don't know if I'm happy with this. I can understand why it doesn't do that. But, what are they called? Glow sticks aren't persistent in the wild. Actually, I know. I wonder why they aren't persistent. That's interesting. What I would love to do is just get loads of sticky glow sticks. I don't think I've made any, at least on purpose, in this series whatsoever. But glow sticks that you will stick to stuff. I'd love to just stick them to the outside of this place. I think that would look really nice. But then again, this place doesn't look nice at all, does it? With stupid, ruined wall. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, back home. The sun is nearly set. Moon is nearly setting. Is daytime at 4:30? Maybe? So it's a minute and 20 seconds, roughly. So number 2, yeah, we're going to upgrade this staff, anyway, to the Tempest staff, to a Ruthless Tempest staff, which will give it its best modifiers. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll against any things that show up. A lot of you have said in the comments about the 1 minute duration is just a glitch, what it says. But you don't say what it is a glitch for. Is it a glitch that it shouldn't say 1 minute duration? Or is it a glitch that it should last 1 minute but it doesn't? It's not particularly clear. If you want to clear that up for you in the comments, you're more than welcome to. So upgrade the Sharknado. I'm just going to call it the Sharknado from now on. Or Tornado, or my fish shooter, or whatever the hell comes to my mind at that particular moment. Number 3 is something I mentioned in last episode, episode 408. I didn't realise it during recording, but it was only when I was watching it back, adding commentary afterwards, that I decided to think, could I AFK Duke Fishron? So we're going to try that as well today, see if I can. If I can't, it's no big deal, because, you know, I've got a whole bunch of truffle worms, so we're not exactly running low. If I can, then, well, first... Oh, come on! Ugh. Sorry, it's just constantly I get assaulted by crap when all I want to do is just get off and do something. Or get on and do something. If I get off and do something, that's something entirely different. But I hate doing stuff at night because it's too dark. Terraria is a very dark game. So I like sunlight so I can see what I'm doing, and more importantly, so you guys can more clearly see what it is that I'm doing. So we've got a full moon, couldn't work during that. A solar eclipse now, which is 20 minutes of pure darkness, darker than night. And then another 15 minutes of night on top of that. So we'll sit here, we'll get through this. I'll put a fast forward on it, don't worry. I can just talk about a few things first. And then once this is over and it's night time, we will go over, we'll skip upgrading the Sharknado. We'll go straight to number 3, which is AFK Duke Fishron. Because we don't need daytime to see that, do we? So we'll go AFK Duke Fishron. And then by the time morning rolls around, we can come back. Hopefully there's no more solar eclipses. Upgrade the Tempest staff. I forgot we'd upgraded the Flareon. Yeah, so we can sit around, wait for these guys to drop bunches of treasure, which should go everywhere. Fast forward on that. Anything else I want to talk about? So we're going to AFK Duke Fishron. After that, my plan is to fight him a few more times. See if we can get the bow that we're missing and his wings. A few of the ongoing things that have been ongoing for a while are like the Travelling Merchant, waiting for him to show up. That's a thought, actually. He shows up during the day randomly. Is it possible for him to show up during a solar eclipse? I genuinely don't know. Leave a comment if you do know. I'm not sure if he can or not. It makes sense because it is still technically the day, but he would spawn. He generally spawns outside of my base, so he would just get shredded. Interesting. So yeah, we want the bow and the wings from Duke Fishron. Hopefully they don't take too long. The bow, I want to say guaranteed drop. It's not a guaranteed drop. Duke Fishron is guaranteed to drop a weapon. Either the Flareon, the Tempest staff, the bubble gun, or the bow. So one of those is guaranteed to drop. We just need to hope hopefully get the correct one, which is the bow, not any of the others, like the 4 Flareons that we have. And the wings are not a guaranteed drop. I think they're I want to say 6.2, but I could just be completely making that up. I think it's a 6.2% drop chance. After that, we are... Oh no, I'll save some of these as a surprise for the future. But yeah, we've got a nice, decent amount of stuff to get through. So let's just stick a fast forward on this, pick up all the treasure, and then go do an AFK Plantera. Nothing should get me up here. Our base is fairly safe. Right, I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, and nighttime is upon us. Finally, this has ended, so let's quickly turn off all these traps before we kill ourselves. Now, I'm absolutely terrified at the moment that our first proper video in this recording session is basically me just stood in my base. If you remember, I stood in there talking about stuff to begin with, left to fight Plantera, and then had to stand back in here while freaking Solar Eclipse was going on. So hopefully that's not going to impact things too much. If we are feeling a bit risky, we may try to upgrade our Sharknado, our Tempest staff, during nighttime, which I hate doing because wraiths always somehow seem to get in and attack my people, and I really don't want to lose anyone. So let's quickly just grab up a few platinum coins, if I can. If I can. Hey. Get out of it, you scumbag. Ooh, actually, if I turn on the traps, if I get my net out and catch this barely visible firefly, then if I teleport in, hopefully my people should be okay. Hopefully. Right, reforge, please. Ruthless, ASAP. Run out of money. Skip. We had so many good modifiers on that, but it's not the best. We want the best one. And Ruthless is the best. Where's my piggy bank? Now, you might be asking, why is Ruthless better than the other modifiers? Well, while the other modifiers are good, they only affect the wand itself and not its summons. You want stuff that affects the summons continuously, which is the Ruthless. That extra 18% damage carries over to the summons, whereas things like speed and mana cost and such don't.